Hey folks, if you read almost any business book, you see the same line time and again, and that is keep the main thing the main thing. Now, why do we read that so much? Well, I believe it's because we have a predisposition as humans to let secondary issues come in and crowd out the main thing. That can also be true with Christian home education. Recently, I was at an event speaking, and in between sessions, a guy came up to me and just said, Kirk, somehow, some way, we got away from this. He said, I think it happened when one of our members' children got accepted to an Ivy League school. And he said it just kind of took over the support group or the co-op, and people that got to be the goal somehow, rather than our children knowing Christ. One of the first places I spoke at when I joined ICHE, and I was talking about home discipleship. After that time, a man came up to me who was part of a very large support group, and he said, man, somehow, some way, we've gotten away from this. I don't know how, but we did. Folks, throughout the month of October, all the prayer prompts are calling our movement back to Christ. I mean, after all, we are Christian home educators, right? Because oftentimes I kind of get the feeling that we're doing things more like the world than like God, but we tack on Jesus or Christian to make it spiritually palatable. And folks, these things ought not to be the single most important ingredient in Christian homeschooling success is that our kids know Jesus Christ. And so I challenge you, look at your home, look at your support group. Is Jesus Christ being talked about passionately with intent? What about the trajectory of your young people? Are they becoming more in love with Christ or more like the world? This is a tough video to do, but I think it's time that we really address some of these issues in our home and in the homeschooling education movement. Let's come back to Christ and keep the main thing the main thing. This is Kirk Smith with ICHE's Take 5.